Yeah, hi, welcome. A couple of you have been asking about making snares, and yeah, it's not as hard as it looks. Yeah, I'm sorry, just in my shed today. Everyone's had the cold at my place, so we're just staying at home. Making a snare is pretty easy. You just need about 6 feet of wire. I just go with 2 arms, like so. It makes more than you need for the snare, but gives you a chance to fix it to anything. Okay, once you've got your full length of wire, all I do is just fold the ends so that they're level and run it out to form a little eye on the end. Then I just put my finger in the eye and grab the other end and then just start twisting. So all I'm doing is just twisting it round and round. Doesn't take long, about a minute's worth of twisting. And so what you end up with is a piece of braided wire. There's lots of different schools of thought as to what sort of wire to use. Some people like brass because it's less visible. Maybe it's a bit rougher, a bit stickier, so the loop stays shut. Heaps of thoughts on it, but yeah, for me, I just use stainless wire, wire that you get from the from Mitre 10 Bunnings. Quite often they have coils of it's painted green wire. That works quite well too. And then all I do at the end, I've reached that point where it's twisted up. All I do is at the end just twist it up to form a small eyelet. I don't know if you can see that. It's about 5 millimeters diameter, and that's the hard part of the snare done. You can see there's little corrugations running down it. Okay, then all we do, we get this end here, we poke that through the eyelet. Should have worn my glasses, struggling here. Got one through, the other. Here we go. And then we've got a little teardrop shaped loop, or I guess it's teardrop shape, and we can adjust that to the size of the opening that we're looking for. I wanted to get out today and find some game trails, but if you go to any local reserve walkway where there's fences and things, you might find that there's a you can see the little tracks that the rabbits and the possums and things use. Really good if it's under a fence wire. You can then loop this wire around the fence. So I'd go around the wire 2 or 3 times. I'll use a pencil to demonstrate. So I'd go around the fence wire 1, 2, 3, cinch it up tight, and then around here 3 or 4 times to lock it off, and then just twist your spear around the wire. So what you've got is a loop. Now when the animal gets caught in the snare, what happens is the loop gets caught in the twists of the wire holding it. If sometimes it'll suffocate, choke the animal, which is what you want, fairly quick death. Sometimes it just holds it. Either way, if you're setting a snare, you need to, your ethic, it's ethic, I think it's law, but you ethically should be checking that first thing in the morning before you even have breakfast. Or if you hear that the animal there's an animal caught in it, if it's near your bivvy, and you're thinking, oh, that sounds like an animal, get up and have a look, and then dispatch of the animal humanely. Rabbits, a blow to the back of the head, similar. That's something for you to look up in your own time. Some people suggest putting swivels on the snares. I haven't used them because to me it's another weak point, because you've got to twist up at the swivel and then have a way of connecting the swivel firmly at the other end as well. So you've got more connections, more chances for things to pull loose. Yeah, so that's how I do them. There's lots of other ways. Have a look on YouTube, find a few more, and have a look. But yeah, get out there, try it. Remember, different places, different countries, different regions, there are different laws with regarding snares and trapping. I generally only use snares as a survival tool, as when I'm out and about, to supplement the larder if things are getting a bit tight. 10 meters of snare wire doesn't take up much space in your survival kit, and that'll make enough snares to keep you going. And remember, once you've caught your animal, you've caught enough for a meal, take your snare down, and either reuse it next time or dispose of it in a way that it can't harm an animal in the future. So yeah, that's my little clip for today, making snares. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask. If you've got any suggestions, comments, put them down below. And if you do like this video, hit like or subscribe. Hey, thanks very much. Have a good day. See ya.